The cougar. The cougar is a large felid of the subfamily Felinae. It is native to the Americas. Its range spans from the Canadian Yukon to the southern Andes in South America, and is the widest of any large wild terrestrial mammal in the Western Hemisphere. It is an adaptable, generalist species, occurring in most American habitat types. Due to its wide range, it has many names including puma, mountain lion, red tiger, and catamount. It is the second heaviest cat in the New World after the jaguar. Secretive and largely solitary by nature, the cougar is properly considered both nocturnal and crepuscular, although daytime sightings do occur. The cougar is more closely related to smaller felines, including the domestic cat, than to any species of subfamily Pantherinae, of which only the jaguar is extant in the Americas. The cougar is an ambush predator that pursues a wide variety of prey. Primary food sources are ungulates, particularly deer. It also hunts species as small as insects and rodents. This cat prefers habitats with dense underbrush and rocky areas for stalking, but can also live in open areas. The cougar is territorial and survives at low population densities. Individual territory sizes depend on terrain, vegetation, and abundance of prey. While large, it is not always the apex predator in its range, yielding prey it has killed to jaguars, American black bears and grizzly bears, American alligators, and to groups of gray wolves. It is reclusive and mostly avoids people. Fatal attacks on humans are rare, but have recently been increasing in North America as more people enter cougar territories, and build developments such as farms in their established territory. Intensive hunting following European colonization of the Americas and the ongoing human development into cougar habitat has caused populations to drop in most parts of its historical range. In particular, the North American cougar is considered to have been mostly extirpated in eastern North America in the beginning of the 20th century, except for the isolated Florida panther subpopulation. Characteristics. The head of the cat is round and the ears are erect. Its powerful forequarters, neck, and jaw serve to grasp and hold large prey. It has 5 retractable claws on its forepaws and 4 on its hind paws. The larger front feet and claws are adaptations to clutching prey. Cougars are slender and agile members of the Felidae. They are the 4th largest cat species worldwide. Adults stand about 60 to 90 centimeters tall at the shoulders. Adult males are around 2.4 meters long from nose to tail tip, and females average 2.05 meters, with overall ranges between 1.50 to 2.75 meters nose to tail suggested for the species in general. Of this length, the tail typically accounts for 63 to 95 centimeters. Males generally weigh 53 to 100 kilograms, averaging 68 kilograms. Females typically weigh between 29 and 64 kilograms, averaging 55 kilograms. Cougar size is smallest close to the equator and larger towards the poles. The largest recorded cougar, shot in 1901, weighed 105.2 kilograms. Claims of 125.2 kilograms and 118 kilograms have been reported, though they were most likely exaggerated. On average, adult male cougars in British Columbia weigh 56.7 kilograms and adult females 45.4 kilograms, though several male cougars in British Columbia weighed between 86.4 and 95.5 kilograms. Depending on the locality, cougars can be smaller or bigger than jaguars, but are less muscular and not as powerfully built, so their weight is on average less. Whereas cougars tend to be larger as distance increases from the equator, which crosses the northern portion of South America, jaguars are simply generally smaller north of the Amazon River in South America and larger south of that river. For example, while South American jaguars are comparatively large and may exceed 90 kilograms, those in Mexico's Camila-Cuxmala Biosphere Reserve weigh about the same as female cougars, approximately 50 kilograms. The cougar is on average larger than all felid species apart from the lion, tiger, and jaguar. Despite its size, it is not typically classified among the big cats because it cannot roar, lacking the specialized larynx and hyoid apparatus of Panthera. Compared to big cats, cougars are often silent with minimal communication through vocalizations outside of the mother-offspring relationship. Cougars sometimes voice low-pitched hisses, growls, and purrs, as well as chirps and whistles, many of which are comparable to those of domestic cats. They are well known for their screams, as referenced in some of their common names, although these screams are often misinterpreted to be the calls of other animals or humans. Cougar coloring is plain but can vary greatly across individuals and even siblings. The coat is typically tawny like that of the lion, which is why it was initially called the mountain lion, but it otherwise ranges from silvery gray or reddish with lighter patches on the underbody, including the jaws, chin, and throat. Infants are spotted and born with blue eyes and rings on their tails. Juveniles are pale and dark spots remain on their flanks. Despite anecdotes to the contrary, all black coloring has never been documented in cougars. The term Black Panther is used colloquially to refer to melanistic individuals of other species, particularly jaguars and leopards. A leucistic individual was seen in Serra dos Orgulhos National Park in Rio de Janeiro in 2013 when it was recorded by way of a camera trap, indicating that extremely rare, pure white individual cougars do exist in the species. Cougars have large paws and proportionally the largest hind legs in Felidae, allowing for their great leaping and short sprint ability. The cougar's top running speed ranges between 64 and 80 km per hour, but is best adapted for sprints rather than long chases. It is adept at climbing, which allows it to evade canine competitors. Although it is not strongly associated with water, it can swim. Thanks for watching.